Hello. Welcome back to my show, What Would Sydney Do? Where we unpack hot topics, get personable, and listen, all with intent. All while thinking, what the heck would I do? I'm your host, Sydney Wanguhu, and today's a very, very special episode. I'm sat here with very special guest, DJ Slim, Bay Area-based entertainer, DJ, and club owner, but most importantly, my uncle. It is so good to be here.
Oh,
How are you?
I feel like this is a full circle moment. I can't believe you're interviewing me.
It is. I mean, every time I come back home, I try to make sure at least I come see you. Instead of me going out and partying, I'm coming to chat with you, see you.
Always touched by that, honestly.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Now, you've been the man behind very unforgettable Blurry Nights here in downtown Oakland, the heart of the Bay Area. From spinning behind the booth to now owning this entire space, 811 Parliament, you have simply helped build a cultural hub that celebrates music, community, and the African diaspora. I know that's kind of like a lot. That was a whole lot.
It doesn't feel like it, though.
It doesn't?
No.
You carry it very well.
Until people say, like the way you're saying it, I'm like, wait, I really? Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're a legend in the group chat.
Yeah.
You are a legend in the group chat. Every single time I come home, I always tell the girls, where are we congregating? It better be at Parliament.
Yeah.
Your name, first of all, when people are like, you're Uncle Slim's niece? Like, you're Uncle Slim's niece? They're like, yes. I try to tell them, like, yeah, my dad's the one who helped with the name, but please tell me how you were able. I love hearing the story.
Yeah.
Tell me how you got your name. Who named you?
Your dad named me, but how it came about is they were doing an event. Dad, Uncle Tim, and Uncle Johnny. And that day, somebody had called off. I can't remember which DJ had called off. And then Uncle Johnny whispered to your dad, Mike, was like, yo, this guy's been practicing at home when we're at work, right? Because I'd just come to America.
You had nothing else to do?
Yeah.
What year was that?
2001, around November.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple years before I was born.
Yeah, and it was in a Kenyan bar. Don't say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's the thing with you. No. It reminds me how old I am.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was DJing when you were being born. I was in the game. But also it was much more of, I think somebody had called off for sure. And then I remember your dad, Mike, was like, yo, I heard that you've been practicing, just go and play. And I started playing, and these Kenyan ladies, like, DJ Mato's wife, were like, who's that kid? And your dad right there was like, that's Slim, DJ Slim. So when I got done, everybody's like, oh, good job, DJ Slim. I'm like, who is DJ Slim?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Well, so you didn't even...
No idea.
So you're coming off stage.
I wanted to be DJ Mato. Because my name is Mato, right? But there was already a Mato who already existed, right? Yeah. So Slim, that just stuck right there. At that moment, at a Kenyan bar, Fox's in Hayward.
And it's carried now.
And it's gone
How
like
old
that.
were you when you got your first set of...
23, 24?
23?
23, 24, yeah.
So would you consider that a paid gig or just you filling in? Were you just substituting?
I just love music. I did not care. And I was the type of, when I hear there's a party at your place, I'll have equipment in my car. When people get drunk, I'll be like, hey, do you guys want a DJ? And I'll pull up the stuff. So it was never about the money.
So you always kind of stayed ready?
All the time. Everywhere I went, as long as I have my Heineken, I'm good to go. Everywhere I went.
See, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, well, honestly, the story's not that crazy or very far-fetched off. I mean, growing up, being young, seeing young Kenyans raise me.
Yeah.
Partying was kind of like a communal thing. Like it was very much so embedded in our culture. In
100%.
a way where it's like, it takes a village.
Yeah.
We're all gonna chop bread, come together at the end of the week and make sure that we have a good time.
Yeah.
But seeing just seeing you with my parents, it's always just been like, yeah, that's gonna be me eventually.
Yeah, it's always it's second nature, because that's what I adapted to when I came here too.
Right.
I found them partying in house parties, right? Another fun fact: your mom was the first one to ever buy me a drink in America.
Was she really?
Yes.
Oh my God.
The drink was called Cisco.
Is that the blue one?
I think it was some color. She's like, drink
hypnotic.
this. And I drank one and I did not wake up.
No way.
Yeah. And then the first real house party I did, oh my God, Brian Wanguhu's house.
Another uncle of mine, by the way. But there's a common theme here. A lot of my uncles ended up being DJs. A lot of my uncles ended up being DJs.
Media.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
The first real house party that I did, like people came, and because we used to be co-workers.
Yeah.
I was at his house because he was moving out. So he was like, these people are kicking me out and all that. I'm going to do a big ass party. It was Christmas Eve. There was a line to get into his apartment.
line?
A line to
Were
get
we
into his
charging?
apartment. No, just people were lining up to get into this apartment. So that's the first time everybody was like, "Whoa, who's that?"
Yeah.
It was at his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
In
insane
Hayward
to
Hills.
me.
I've never forgotten.
Did you genuinely think that you were going to prolong with this career for as long as you have?
I just, because it got to a point I was telling people to make for me music, CDs, to buy,
Oh, really?
yeah, on cassettes. So that's how it all started, because my mom had a lot of matatus, right?
Okay.
Matri, now you see where it's coming from,
Right.
right?
And for context, matatus, nice buses back in Kenya that everybody used to ride. Think of like BART, think of like the metro.
Public
LA,
transportation.
Any public transportation.
But this one had music, so
Right.
it's like a whole nightclub
Right.
inside a public transportation. So that was our YouTube. That's how we found out about new music.
So it was playing the newest hits.
They played the newest hits, but also DJs in Kenya would sell them cassettes, right? So now, because I used to wanted this cassette, so I would befriend the DJs. So that's how I became kind of, because I just wanted cassettes. That's all I
Yeah.
want. I just wanted music.
Right.
But now, fast forward, I came here. I'm like, oh, wait, my ex-brother-in-law still has this stuff, right? The guy, Uncle Johnny, who's
Yeah, let's put it to use.
yeah. So I was like, let me just try and put these two songs together.
Yeah.
And they would go to work. I'll just sit and open these turntables and just start playing.
Which is crazy. And
Yeah.
I'll never forget. Do you remember when I came to your house
Uh-huh.
and you were trying to teach me
Oh my God,
how to, yes, you were
yes.
trying to teach me how to, use the turntables
Yeah.
and whatnot. Now looking back, I
You
think that I
did.
genuinely wish I stayed with that.
Yeah.
Because DJs are making lots and lots of money right now.
They are, but it's also fun. To me, it's therapeutic.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, no, but also just growing up, seeing you guys do that, like, that was natural talent. I thought
Yeah.
you would have to be born with those sort of powers.
No, because I think for me, it was just, we just love music. That's all it is.
Really?
Just the love of music.
And then seeing the African diaspora nightlife from back when you came to the States in 2001 to seeing what it's become now, what changes have you noticed?
I think I've seen the shift of, because all Africans we used to go to the Caribbean parties and the hip hop events, right?
Right.
But we never had a space whereby we would hear our own music, even one song.
Really?
Until a group called Magic System with the song Gauo, hey Gauo, right? And then Carolina. Those were kind of the only two hits that were being played. And in between that, I think when we did house parties, we took it now to this after hours places where we'd just invite folks. But venue owners had already kind of started noticing me, like, yo,
Right.
this dude is doing a lot of underground stuff.
Right.
What if we bring him here, right? And then your dad, and again, your dad here comes in the picture. The hottest group out of Kenya is called Logombas at the time, right? So your dad and a gentleman called Uncle Fini had put together this show for Logombas, but they didn't have a DJ, right?
So dad, just point.
So this was the new Caribbean city. So I show up and I play for that. But I thought at that time, artists performed the whole night. I did not know artists only perform for an hour. So 2 hours before they got in, I'm playing. And then after that, they're over. I was like, oh, people are going home? They're like, no.
No,
Start
Start
playing music.
spinning.
So I pull up my CDs.
start spinning.
Bam, one after another until 4 in the morning. Then that club owner was like, yo, what's up? He's a Jamaican guy, his name was
Right.
Chris. He's like, let me book you. And that's how kind of the whole African movement kind of started, because now a lot of Africans would come and then I would just start playing like the stuff, yeah.
And from then on, you've kind of seen the appreciation for African music
It's just grown
tremendously.
like crazy.
Okay, so clearly you're setting up. I know we came in a little bit later
No, it's
than we
fine.
should have.
Yeah.
What you got going on tonight?
Today we have a private event from 5 o'clock to like 9 o'clock.
Okay.
It's an engagement party.
Cute.
Yeah,
Do you
and
find
then
yourself doing weddings?
a lot. And you know what? We've never even like promoted ourselves as that venue, or even me as that DJ.
Really?
But it's just been word of mouth, word of mouth. So we've been blessed in that thing.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm
So
glad.
we should change our last name to Love.
Well, you're playing at my wedding.
Right? Ah, hey.
Eventually.
No, I want to come and party at your wedding.
Yeah?
I want to DJ.
Okay, good,
I want to
good,
get drunk like crazy. Like,
Good.
oh, my uncle was really drunk. No.
I mean, you've been there for a lot of milestones of mine.
Yeah.
We had my 21st birthday party
Yeah.
over here. The girls and I, we still talk about it. Some of like the most memorable moments of my 20s so far. You kicked it off. We were right over there in the corner. How did it feel seeing someone that you saw grow up be in the corner in the section at your own club?
I think it was a little bit more of another full circle moment for me. I was like, damn, the dad gave me the name Slim. That Slim went all the way through to ownership of this venue.
Right.
But now the daughter, my niece, is coming to celebrate her. And she's like, yo, Uncle Slim, I want to come and celebrate my birthday right there.
I did.
So that was like, to me, I was just like, wait,
I
what?
did.
Yeah.
And I thought in that moment, like, what would I do? Hence the show. What would Sydney do? What would I do if I were in your position? I would be a little freaked out. It would be like a little Freaky Friday moment.
Yeah, right.
Because it's like, is this even allowed?
Yeah.
Like, I don't feel like I'm supposed to. But honestly, I'm glad you did.
Yeah.
I'm glad you were that. I want to say safe space, because it's like, you know, doing that with my parents, that can be a little bit tense, but knowing that you were there in my corner, there to support me, there to hold it down and provide such a fun time. You're always the person I kind of go
But
to
also, a
for
fun
all
fact that I learned about that day
What?
is the top that you are wearing.
Was my mother's.
Yes. She told me about it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah,
like,
that was
so
nice.
everything was just kind of full circle, right?
Yeah.
And that's how I've been living my life, whereby I think I was telling you earlier on, you know, having coffee, the dots always connect.
They do.
When this man was calling me Slim, I did not even like, I was not thinking about tomorrow, 5 years from now and everything. And I've never even liked that question whereby people ask you what I asked you.
Right.
5 years from now, what do you think?
5 years from now.
To me, I'm like, the dots will always connect. Just go.
Yeah.
Just go with what you love.
Yeah.
You'll be good.
I honestly think I should start thinking about things a lot more in that way. It's less stressful. I mean, I'm at the age right now. I'm sure when you were around my age, it was kind of like, what do I do now? What do I do now?
Yeah.
But like seeing how everything has unfolded, like you said, end up being very holistic, full circle. It's put me to ease so much, and it just makes home a lot more comforting to know that I have successful people around me.
Like literally.
Like,
But also to me, you know what even fascinates me is how driven you are also. Like everybody around you, like all the Kenyan kids I grew up around, I was like, I've seen them grow, I'm like, these people are really driven. They are not like us. We used to drink like a fig. Friday, the world shuts down.
Really?
And Monday, we're all calling off.
yeah, no.
Like literally, right?
It's too expensive out here to be playing like that.
But you see,
It's too expensive out here.
we never thought like that because we all had two jobs. One of them all.
I guess that's the difference.
So, but that's the reason why I'm like, to me, it's just like seeing how driven you are and everything. That's what kind of makes me like, you know, Slim, just continue doing this thing. Yeah.
So you have been DJing so many years, and now recently own this beautiful, beautiful place here, 811 Parliament. When did you see that pocket of opportunity to not necessarily end, but take a hiatus on DJing full time to now taking that leap of faith into like, you know, entrepreneurship and owning this place?
When you guys started coming to the club, and I'm like, I can't be DJing for these kids, man. I don't have their energy left, right? I was like, okay, get it. But also I think my biggest struggle was, not struggle per se, is the young new promoters and the young new DJs, right?
Okay.
Who are coming in. And I'm finding myself in the space of like, you know, probably it's a good time now for you to step back and give them a space. But I'm like, what else do I do? I'm like, oh, venue ownership. I've already been DJing here for so long. Why not turn around and kind of own the space?
Yeah.
That's where the idea came from, because I started seeing this shift of, right?
The generations.
The generation, the way you guys party is a little bit different.
What are the differences? Like, how are they different?
One of them will be, you guys are not really like the drinking one. You guys will come and just dance the whole night.
Yeah.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Right? But I was also used to like whereby I build the party because they're drinking.
I see.
But you guys, your attention span is very small.
I see.
Whereby you guys want straight hits. Bam, 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 bam.
I see.
Does it make sense?
That does make sense.
Yes.
I will
So
say
that's one of the main differences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We go heavy during the pregame, I will say that.
You guys
like I
will-
said, things are expensive, right?
Yeah.
So what we'll do, we will come late because we're pregaming in the house because we went down
And then
to
when you
the
guys
liquor
come
store.
in,
We come in, we're already on level 10.
Yeah.
We're cheap.
Yep.
We're not gonna buy nothing.
No.
We'll just be here for the good vibes.
Or hold a Red Bull the whole night.
Yeah,
I'm like,
hold
what
the Red
the?
Bull. Oh my gosh, we try to finish it outside.
Yeah,
Toss it to the side.
yeah. So
It's not a very
Those are
classic.
some of the differences though. But also, one thing that I'm also fascinated is how you guys still stuck to the old music.
Oh, very true.
Yes.
Very, very true.
Like you guys will be singing Tevin Campbell, Can't Wait Talk.
yeah.
I'm like, what do you even know about this song?
But honestly, I think that has a lot to do. You are a product of your environment.
Yes, true.
I mean,
True.
when I come here, I'm told like, oh my gosh, you really are your mother's daughter. Like,
Yeah.
You really, really are.
Like literally, yeah.
Yeah.
Even sometimes the way you talk, I'm like, oh my God, this is so nice.
And honestly, at first I was struggling with that compliment, but like now I'm like, I can fully
Because she was the life of the party.
Oh, she was. And
She,
so am
she
I.
still is, actually.
And for you to be able to recognize that,
Yeah.
it feels so good because
Right?
it's like, I am her.
Like, literally.
No, it feels really good.
This episode of What Would Sydney Do is sponsored by Soul Sip, the new tequila-based seltzer that's actually worth your time. If the basic seltzers aren't cutting it anymore, Soul Sip is the one that finally matches your taste with 3 fire flavors: pineapple ginger, honey hibiscus, and passion fruit paloma. They're all crisp, clean, no weird aftertaste or mystery ingredients. Real tequila, real flavor. So if you're outside with your friends or chilling at home, crack open a Soul Sip. It'll be the upgrade your weekend didn't know it needed. Now, let's get back into this episode.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're doing good.
Oh, yes, we are.
Yeah.
If you are now tuning in, this is What Would Sydney Do? I am your host, Sydney Wanguhu, and I'm sat here with the Bay's very own DJ Slim. But since you have had this place 2 years now,
Yeah.
right? Have there been any decisions? What decisions have you made that completely changed the traditional business culture here? Like, what big changes have you made within this place that you feel are more you and feel like represent what you want to be taken away from when people come and enter and try to enjoy themselves over
I
here?
think curating the space to be a very international vibe instead of a very hip-hop driven American vibe.
See.
When you walk in here, you're gonna hear a little bit of everything in one night. Let me
I
just put
see.
it that way. Yeah.
Everything in one night.
Like you'll hear dancehall, you'll hear hip-hop.
Yeah.
Basically, I made a space. Remember we were talking about us growing up in Nairobi? We
Yes.
listened to everything in one night.
Yes.
So I made it very Afrobeat, Caribbean, hip-hop driven. And sometimes some dope DJs will slide in house music. Yeah.
And do you kind of see that within the crowd that pours in as well? I know Oakland,
It was a
Oakland's
very
diverse.
it was a very slow start first,
Okay.
but now I'm kind of seeing, especially the Fridays, people are just like, yo, if we go here, this is what we're gonna find. And one day I tried to change it, and we got so many complaints. I was like, okay,
Really?
yeah.
What was the change? What did you do?
Because we brought in like a very heavy Bay Area hip hop driven night.
Yeah.
And people were like, yo, we came for the international vibes.
Right.
Like, got it. Yeah.
So most of the crowd is usually either like first gen or
Yeah.
immigrants.
Yeah,
or
yes.
whatnot.
A lot of people who come from other states, they came to school here or they came for tech jobs.
Oh, okay.
Because that's the beauty about the Bay.
That is true.
The Bay is like this transition whereby people stay for 4 years
Yep.
in these tech jobs and they're looking for something similar to what they used to listen to in Houston. But also they're born and raised like with African parents, right? Or Caribbean parents, right? I'm getting a lot of late I've been getting a lot of folks actually who their mom and dad are Caribbean.
Really?
Yes, like full Caribbean. But if you talk to them, you can't tell until they start speaking patois.
Ah, that is very true.
Yeah.
That is very
Until
true.
they start saying, they're like, oh no, my mom and dad are Jamaican. I'm like, wait, what?
And you could not tell.
You could not tell.
That's the beauty about the diaspora, though.
It
Because
is.
it's like, do you really need to know? As long as for me personally, as long as
Yeah.
I can come here and have a good time with
Yeah,
you,
you're good,
then
yeah.
everything should be good.
Yeah.
You've seen us first gen kids, take from you guys little tidbits and tricks and personality traits. Do you have any advice for any first gen Z kids trying to honor where their parents come from or like where they come from originally? Hence, you came here to the States to pursue what you wanted to do.
I would say, if possible, at least spend some time in Africa.
Yeah.
As much as possible, because things kind of tend to click
Yeah.
differently. Because what you're getting at home is a very watered down version of us. Right? Because also we have to adapt. Mike, right? We have to adapt to them. Like literally, we have to adapt to you.
Really?
Yeah, we have to. Sometimes we have to figure out even like our parenting styles are a little bit different. But also the way, like when we were talking, I said, I was about to cuss out Mike, right?
Yeah.
And I said, because it dawned on me like, wait,
Right.
Sydney's here, right?
Yeah. So, looking back at your career in DJing, what would you say, looking back and reflecting, what would you say are some of your highlights?
Ooh, I think one of them was, and I always remember this because one, I didn't shower to go to this gig because I woke up late, right? And it was daylight savings.
Oh my goodness.
So there's a boat company that I DJ for,
Okay.
right? And so, but this time around, they always have a client. They tell me who the client is. This is what they're looking for and everything. But this one, they're like, don't call the client until the client emails you. I'm like, okay.
Weird.
The gig is gonna start at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
But because of the daylight savings, I slept. So when the owner comes, like, yo, where you at? the gig is about to, the boat is about to leave, right?
Oh my God.
I was like,
Where's it going to? SF?
we're going to SF around the bay. I was like, I'm still at home. And Ty coming at 6 o'clock is like, bro, it's 6 o'clock, the daylight. I was like, so I just jumped out of bed with my sweatpants, hoodie, grabbed my backpack, CDJs, and I went to the gig.
The dough.
Pull up to this gig. Mind you, the client has already emailed me the songs. I didn't even look at the name of the client.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
But I can tell the songs out of there.
What could
Kanye
be
West,
worse?
Click, all that. So it's that time. Big Sean, all that, right?
Okay.
Wobble, all that stuff. It's like hip hop. I was
Yeah.
like, okay, cool. Pull up on the driveway. There's a bunch of Range Rovers with rims. I'm like, so I get in there. I'm setting up real quick, right? But it was a surprise birthday party. But the birthday boy was not there yet.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This lady's holding a small baby. It's like, hi, my name is Aisha Curry.
Oh, okay.
I'm the one who sent you the list. So it's my husband's birthday.
Oh, my husband is in Steph Curry. Got it.
Fun fact, I had no idea who Steph Curry was at the time. He had just joined the Warriors. Because Riley?
Yes.
She was a baby. She was they had just joined the Warriors. And I'm looking around, Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, all these folks.
All these people are there.
Everybody's there, right? And I'm looking around, I'm like, who are these people? So I call my boy Ellie, I'm at this party and I don't know who these people are. He's like, take a picture. And I snap it real quick of Draymond Green and them. He's like, bro. He starts calling me back to back. That's the new thing for Golden State Warriors. They're gonna take us to champion. I'm like,
number 30.
is Steph Curry there? I'm like, no, but there's a lady here, Aisha. And it's like, yeah, that's there. Da, 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 da. So that was the biggest highlight of my career. I DJed Steph Curry's 21st birthday.
21st?
21st birthday.
Wow.
I did. I have that picture. And that's the time Instagram had just come out.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
So I got 14 likes and I'm like, oh, these are too many likes. Because Instagram was brand new, right? And if you look at that picture, I'm holding cables.
I'm crying.
And I'm in sweatpants. Like, I literally just woken up and just went to that gig. And the other one was, Wizkid had never done a big show and we did that one in Vegas.
Right.
That one we did with Fully Focus.
Okay.
That was a huge one. But also it's a weekend that we did Wizkid one day. The next day we did Sean Paul.
What? That's like doubling down on the
Literally,
legends.
right?
That's fabulous.
Yeah, because I remember that's the time Sean Paul had sung in that Bailando. Yeah, that's the
prime,
time.
That's prime,
yeah.
that's prime.
And that's the time Wizkid had just come out with Ojo Eleba.
Oh yeah, this
So
is
it was-
2014-ish.
It was huge.
Yeah,
Yes.
this is 2014.
Yeah. Fast forward is getting into now the promoter-based DJ, but I'm still like becoming one of the biggest promoters out here in the Bay.
Right.
It's doing the Davido show. When the world did not know who really Davido was, when he came out,
Crazy.
when he
Not
came out
knowing
with
who he
"If I
was.
Tell You, Say I Love
Yes.
You," right? And the story behind this is whereby I did not know if I'm to do the show or not until "You Are Baby." I was like, "What song? What's hard?" You're like, "If I Tell You, Say I
Start
Love
singing
You."
Davido.
I remember this lady. Her name is Evelyn. Evelyn told me, by the time the concert is here in August, "Fall" will be the biggest song. Mama, fall, are you?
And it was.
And it ended up being the biggest song at that
Huge.
time.
I will never forget that concert.
Right, yeah.
You ending up having that role to step in just because someone.
Literally, yeah.
Man,
So
I'm
the
not
biggest concert I've ever done is Davido Wizkid was the biggest, techno and diamond platinum.
Right.
And then and the Kenyan scene has been BN. I think BN is the biggest.
BN, that's
BN,
right.
Nameless have been the big, and Nonini have been the biggest ones in Kenya I've ever done.
And to me, hearing those names, that's like hearing royalty.
Literally.
Like it was just so crazy to me because it's like when I'm trying to express the magnitude of what Afrobeats has become to my friends, now they're able to understand and now they're able to be like, oh, I know who that Rema, Charms. Now American artists are now branching onto these Afrobeat
Like
songs.
literally, yep.
But to know that you were there, a pioneer
Can you
in
imagine?
promoting our music, the music.
Even when you came for the Burna Boy show, I was the opening DJ.
You were.
You were, hell
I had
yeah.
texted you.
Yeah.
I had texted you on when you were on stage, and I
Yeah.
texted you down there, and I had to take a picture of you.
Yeah.
So like I said, all these things come full circle.
Full circle, 100%.
Now it's I'm taking my
Yeah.
friends who were born and raised over here in Oakland to
Right.
such concerts and whatnot.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, Uncle Slim.
Appreciate
again
you.
for your time. In all the moments you've let me come in here and should take a shot with you, share
Yeah.
space with you, and all of that.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, I'm proud of you, what you're doing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Baby girl,
Love ya.
love you too, mommy.
Love you, love you.
Yeah.
Thank you again for those who've tuned in. My name is Sydney Wanguhu, and this has been What Would Sydney Do?